Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is that time again. I just received this edition of ELLE magazine, and look, I was looking at the face before I saw the title. I was like, who is that? Wow, she looks pretty sultry. And it's none other than Lindsay Lohan, Renaissance. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, Lindsay, it looks like maybe you're in your late 30s. I don't know. Approaching 40, is it possible? I want to say that's possible. She's somewhere between 33 and 40, maybe. I don't know. And it's not that I was an ultra fan or anything. I mean, I liked her in Mean Girls, the movie Mean Girls. And there was a period of time where she just stepped out of the media, was kind of a hot mess at some point, aren't we all? But she looks pretty good. She reminds me of like Kim Basinger or Sharon Stone. Yeah, I like the look. I like it. Lindsay Lohan Renaissance. Now, I was kind of shocked, but she's doing commercials for Old Navy. I didn't see that coalescing very well. I don't know. I never thought of Lindsay Lohan as a Old Navy gal. Who knows? Maybe she is now. Maybe she's more down to earth or something. Maybe she got her head out of the clouds and touched down to earth. Who knows? But let us just peruse this edition of ELLE. It says summer, so it's not necessarily a month. Interesting, black and white for summer. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Bulgari, jewelry. Okay, just get you a snippet. I'm not really into jewelry, so I don't spend time necessarily. Chanel. I don't really care about labels and designers. Why am I getting this magazine? I don't know. I like this. Love. I like Tiffany. I love turquoise with love since 1837. Okay. We've seen that ad before. Ooh, they've got 4 pages instead of just 2. Nice. Tea by Tiffany, an homage to an iconic motif from 1975 inspired by New York, an expression of love's endless potential. Nice. I like that idea. I like New York. Okay, Gucci Lido. More Gucci. Reach for the crown, another Rolex. I don't know. Do the subscribers of ELLE, can they afford Rolex watches? Is that something they aspire to have? It's just a question. Talita von Furstenberg, Portofino 2024. We saw her before. I wonder if she is related to Diane von Furstenberg. Maybe in the lips note. I would say definitely there's a connection, but I don't know for sure. Buccellati, Milano. Nice. More jewelry. Valentino. They're going for the pale look. Pale, 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 pale. I don't know. It's not my thing. Pale to me doesn't show healthy. It shows, oh, even though she's eating an ice cream. That's interesting. And they're all in front of ice cream. Okay. 1965. That's my year. 60 years, baby. Swatch watch. I had a Swatch growing up. When it was all the rage, I had a white one and a red one. And I preferred the white one because, gosh, I do not like the color red. Ooh, look at this. Speaking of color, Bright and sunny, vibrant colors in David Hockney's largest ever exhibit on view through August at the Foundation Louis Vuitton. Ooh, that's pretty. Portrait of an artist. Pool with Two Figures by David Hockney. Look at that. I love that. I like greens and blues. Oh, yeah. I like the white pants. I don't like the dark. I like this and this if it were less heavy. I don't like the, I want it to be more Ralph Lauren with like sandals and a neutral. Look at my cat has to come up here. Oh, scared the shit out of me. Peaky Mommy's looking at this. Okay. Alhambra, an enchanting story. Okay. Pika? No. Pika, no. Pika? Mommy said no. Pika, Mommy's reading. Mommy's reading. You can lay down. What is this? So they're talking about more Van Cleef and Arpels. Look at it. All right. More jewelry. So our ELLE readers, jewelry aficionados, Alhambra collection. Oh, wow. Huge story. Huge story on Van Cleef and Arpels. A sense of elegance. Enter the enchanted world of the iconic Alhambra collection by Van Cleef and Arpels and immerse yourself in polychromatic universe of infinite creativity and possibilities. Is that what this clover is supposed to represent? Magical. It's an Alhambra. Maybe I have to look up the significance of that. Ooh, that looks like tiger eye. Tiger's eye. Yep. Vintage Alhambra long necklace, 20 motifs, yellow gold, tiger's eye. Yeah. Okay, now you're speaking my language. Like crystals and gemstones. Models, they're not that bad. They're okay. They're not overly done with makeup. Pretty natural looking. Oh, they got the rose gold. They got that. Dress Alea. Okay. Wow, they're really... So Van Cleef and Arpels basically bought their story in here. Is this whole magazine about this? Here's yet another one. An emblem of good luck since its creation in 1968. Van Cleef and Arpels' iconic Alhambra, that's what it is, has charmed many. Born from meticulous craftsmanship and the finest materials, it is a keepsake whose magic lies in its making. Seems like they're trying to, I don't know, equate it with the seed of life, flower of life, and sacred geometry, which doesn't have 4 petals, it has 6. Okay. Look at that. It's a small treasure with a big story. Well, they're giving you the whole kit and caboodle about this Alhambra symbol and the jewelry that's made. Ooh, look at that. Wow, they are not even effing around here. Oh, how do I open that? Oh. Wow, every freaking color, every freaking type. What the hell? Had a little camera mishap. I guess if you own it, if you have stock in the company, if you are interested. Oh, look at it. It's like 4-leaf clover. Don't quit. See, my eye's drawn to this. I used to have a 4-leaf clover my grandmother gave me. Don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure turns about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So, stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. Poem in Four-Leaf Clover, donated by Jacques Arpels. To be lucky, you have to believe in luck. Jacques Arpels. Wow, there's a reason why I read that today. Very important in my life. What is that? That line? Where is that line that hit me in the eye? When the funds are low and the debts are high. Rag and bone. Okay. From Lindsay with love. Oh, how nice. From Lindsay with love. Let's see. I was just glancing to see if they said how old she is. Not that it means anything necessarily. I'm just, when I acknowledge how old she is, then I gotta acknowledge how old I am. Wow. This lady, I like her. Her look is very retro 70s. I don't know who that is, but it just reminds me of a 70s type of girl. What else? Oh, that's nice. Craft Kings, Artisanship, Chanel, Hangzhou, China. Oh, wow. Yes. Oh, I love that. I love the color of the swimsuit. I love the style. I love this. I love her. She's beautiful. She's perfect. She's not too skinny. She's not too curvy. She hits all the right spots. This I love. Love, love, love. Wow. I'm impressed with that. I'm almost inspired to do a practice my drawing, my sketching of this. Really nice. The future of fashion. Okay, and whenever this video stops is when it stops, by the way. However far we get into this. Yeah. I thought I was creative, but maybe I'm not. This looks nice. The Great Escape. Wherever you make your getaway this summer, there's a swimsuit for that. Okay. These colors aren't really mine. But, oh, look at. Looky. I love that purse. I could do this in like a green or a blue or a purple. This is a nice looking. I mean, they're all nice. The colors aren't just for me. They're not my, they're not cool colors. They're more warm. But I like it. Oh, black and white. I love it. Yacht Rock. And by the way, I listen to Yacht Rock on Sirius XM in my car. Yacht Rock. That's not the only thing, but I'm just saying. Yacht rock. Channel Euro sophistication with metallic accents and graphic black and white silhouettes. I love it. Love, love, love. Look at that. I love the hat. Sun hat. Eugenia Kim. This white bathing suit. Swimsuit. Eres. E-R-E-S. Nice. Oh, who can't go wrong with a black bikini? Oh, I love that with the piping and the... That's really cool. What's that? Bikini, same. S-A-M-E. Number 3. Swimsuit, same. Ooh, same. Gotta check that out. This I love. I love that page. Very inspired. Ooh, here's my greens. Okay. Ooh. Very jungly, Bali, something or othery. I like the palm tree necklace. Pendant necklace. Anita Co. Number 2 swimsuit. Lenny Niemeyer. Nice. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That wrist watch looks like a snake. Watch. Bulgari or Bulgari. Bulgari. Very nice. Kyoto season. Long known for its traditional festivals, the Japanese city is now becoming a fashion destination. Who would have thunk it? Kyoto. Look at how beautiful. My kids went to Japan like 2 years ago already, and I think they went to Kyoto. The very best at-home devices. Okay, if you have hair and are into styling your hair, that looks like that might be of interest to you. Ooh, look at that. Is tanning back? A concerning trend is having a resurgence. Well, I grew up in the 70s with baby oil, Sun-In, and Bain de Soleil. And yeah, and I went to school in Florida, so I was definitely a tanning sun whore. And yeah, I've paid for it. I'm now approaching 60 years old, and I would say protect your skin, for sure. For sure, for sure. I mean, we need sun, but you need to protect yourself. Regenerate yourself. PRF injections harness the healing power of your own blood. Okay, that might be a little intense. Arabian Oud. Oud. ELLE by Arabian O-U-D. I don't know how to pronounce that. The art of Arabian perfumery meets fashion. Why don't they include a scent thing? Remember if you were with me last month, I was like, oh, it's too bad they don't give us any samples anymore. And sure enough, that I was going to say episode, that issue did have scent samples. The most luxurious facelifts in America. Okay. I guess if you're into ELLE, you would be into facelifts and you would have the funds to support that. Just desserts. A Russian woman on the run, a Ukrainian salon worker, and a slice of poisoned cheesecake. This is the wildest true crime tale you'll read all year. True crime. Not my cup of tea, but if you like it. In fact, I just read a true crime novel. Well, I don't know if it was true crime. It was thriller type of thing, and it included murder. And it was the reason why I read the book is because it was because it was written by a local North Carolina author, and my son bought me the book, and I read it in like 2 days, so that's pretty good for me. Making Magic. R.F. Kuang returns her fantasy roots to her much-awaited novel Catabasis. Okay. Oh, look at Books of Summer. See, now this, I don't remember them doing a lot of book reviews in previous issues. That's nice for those readers. Team Lindsay, we never stopped rooting for you, little girl. No, we didn't stop. And I'm glad she's back. She looks good as long as she maintains her balance and keeps in sight her health. Wow, she looks fantastic there. Really, really nice. Again, I'm perusing just to see how old she is. I don't know. 34, something like that. Lohan was just 12 years old when she made her film debut in 1998. Why do they have to make it difficult? So she was born in 86. 86? She's 39 maybe? Okay, if I did my math correct. Oh, now I'm 38. Look at right up here. Now I'm 38. Okay, I said, oh, I was right on target with that. Why do I always have to be right? She looks good. She looks good. Sharon Stone, Kim Basinger. I'd like to see a resurgence of her in the movies. Hollywood Rising, our annual list of stars you're about to see everywhere. Get to know them now before they take over. Well, must I? Don't know who that is. I thought she was Melanie Griffith. Esther McGregor. Young Mazzino. Sarah Pigeon. Name sounds familiar. Sora Lightfoot Leon. That's a nice little name. Benito Skinner. Okay. Oh. Luna Blaze. Wow. That's quite a name. That's easy to remember. Louisa Jacobson, except their looks are very nondescript. They all look the same. I don't know. Oh, this person's sticking out. David Johnson. Oh, okay. Ugh, Tati Gabriel. I thought this was that actress who was in The Wizard of Oz, whatever. I never really got into that. Geraldine Viswanathan. Taylor Zakar Perez. Wow. None of them interests me. Susanna Sohn. Okay. Nicholas Alexander Chavez. Wow. Look at you. Mia Tripleton. Now I wonder if she's related to another actress. I thought that. Hot Days, Cool Rituals. Okay. What else? Summer. Oh, that's cute. Ralph Lauren, Pink Pony. Ralph Lauren. The other day I watched Ralph Lauren 2025 Summer or something like that. I really enjoyed watching the runway show. The Kid Leroy, Wonder Boy. Rapper is dating Tate McRae. I have no idea who these people are. The Uno Skechers. Hey kids, we made it. Cartier on the back. another watch, just to put it out there. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I put my kitty to sleep. She loves listening to me when I'm recording my videos. So thank you, Pikachu. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what you think about this issue. Are you rooting for Lindsay Lohan? Let me know.